Hello guys, you are welcome to solve this math problem, which is if a to the power 3 minus first bracket 3 plus square root of 3 first bracket times a plus 3 is equal to 0, then find the value of a. So student, today in this video I am telling you how to find the value of a from this equation. So student, our given equation is a to the power 3 minus first bracket 3 plus square root of 3 first bracket times a plus 3 is equal to 0. So student, to find the value of a from this equation, so first of all we have to remove the first bracket from the left hand side of this equation. So we can write from the left hand side of this equation a to the power 3 minus 3 times a minus into plus, that is minus, and similarly you can multiply square root of 3 with a, then you get the square root of 3 times a plus 3 is equal to 0. So student, on the left hand side we can write a to the power 3 minus 3 times a minus square root of 3 times a plus 3 minus 3 times square root of 3 plus 3 times square root of 3 is equal to 0. So student, if you calculate minus 3 times square root of 3 and positive 3 times square root of 3, then you get 0. That's why we can write on the left hand side minus 3 times square root of 3 and plus 3 times square root of 3. After that we can write from the left hand side of this equation a to the power 3 minus 3 times square root of 3 minus 3 times a plus 3 times square root of 3 minus square root of 3 times a plus 3 is equal to 0. After that we have to write a to the power 3 minus, so student, we have to convert 3 times square root of 3 in exponential form. So we can write in here square root of 3 whole to the power 3 minus, again we have to write 3 times a plus 3 times square root of 3 minus, again we have to write square root of 3 times a plus 3 is equal to 0. So student, according to this formula we can write from the first two term a minus square root of 3 times a square plus square root of 3 times a plus 3 minus, so student, we can write from this two term 3 times a minus square root of 3 minus, so student, we can write from the last two terms square root of 3 times a minus square root of 3 is equal to 0. On the left hand side of this equation, in all terms a minus square root of 3 is present. So now we can take common a minus square root of 3 from 3 terms. So we can write in here a minus square root of 3 times a square plus square root of 3 times a plus 3 minus 3 minus square root of 3 is equal to 0. So student, on the left hand side of this equation we can cancel plus positive 3 and negative 3 in this algebraic expression. So now we can write from the left hand side a minus square root of 3 times a square plus square root of 3 times a minus square root of 3 is equal to 0. So student, according to zero product rule we can write from this equation a minus square root of 3 is equal to 0 and a square plus square root of 3 times a minus square root of 3 is equal to 0. So student, from this equation we can write in here a is equal to square root of 3. So student, to find the value of a from this equation, so first of all we have to compare this equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So student, after comparing these both equations, so we can write in here a is equal to 1. So in the place of a, here is 1. So the value of a will be 1. The value of b is square root of 3. So we can write in here b is equal to square root of 3. And the value of c will be minus square root of 3. So we can write in here c is equal to minus square root of 3. So student, according to this formula, we can write from this equation a is equal to minus square root of 3 plus minus the square root of 3 whole to the power 2 minus 4 times a, that is 1. So you have to write in here 1 times. So in the place of c we can write in here the value of c is minus square root of 3. So we can write in here minus square root of 3 over 2 times 1. So after that you can write from this algebraic expression minus square root of 3 plus minus square root of, so student, square root of 3 whole square, that is 3, and minus into minus, that is plus. We can write in here plus sign. 4 times 1 times square root of 3, that is 4 times square root of 3 over 2 times 1, that is 2. The value of square root of 3 is 1.732. So we can write in here minus 1.732 plus minus square root of, so inside this square root we can write in here 3 plus 4 times 1.732 over 2. We can write from this algebraic expression minus 1.732 plus minus square root of 3 plus, so if you multiply 4 with 1.732, then you get 6.928 over, again you have to write 2. So student, now we can write from this algebraic expression minus 1.732 plus minus, so student, if you add 3 with these numbers, then you get 9.928 over 2. So after that we can write from this algebraic expression minus 1.732 plus minus, so student, the square root of 9.928, that means 3.151 over 2. So student, we can write from this algebraic expression 1.419 over 2 comma minus 4.883 over 2. So that means we can write in here 0.7095 and minus 2.4415. So student, our final answer is a is equal to square root of 3 comma 0.7095 and minus 2.4415. So student, the given equation has 3 solutions. So this is our final answer. So student, our answer is complete. If you like this video and if you like this trick, so please support me and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.